better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do.
Okay, we won. Are you streaming? Wait, what's your stream?
It's in the group chat. It's in the
Twitch?
thing. That's the
Discord.
yeah.
As it'll be the Mounties of Tokyo taking on the Houston.
Oh, should I get ball first?
Two teams
Where'd you put it in? Stream? Stream rewards? Wait, what'd you put it in?
In streams.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Streams. There it is. All right.
Oh, he's right in the middle. He knows.
You're streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's good.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I won't be able to run.
I'll tell you in the stream what to do.
No, don't, because then like consider cheating.
It's not considered cheating.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll buy some time right. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Richardson. That is caught.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off play action. Richardson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back
Fuck,
there.
it's picked.
You can tell he's at
Yeah, that's
Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to
oh, fuck. Alright.
This is returned just shy of midfield. That ball hits last week in a trio of interceptions on defense in the first drive. They pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away. And you
RPOs?
They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Stroud. Left side to Lamb. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Texans 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction.
Look at that human joystick. Where the fuck is that's Dameon Pierce? Who's that? Oh, it's Nick Chubb.
On first down, here's Stroud. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Chubb.
Good shit.
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down.
You need flat
This is gonna
coverage.
be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2?
What does that mean?
3 more plays.
Fuck, he ran an option. What a bitch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
That's crazy. He ran a speed option.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown.
Oh, it's like a blue. Okay, I know what you're talking about. So have someone on the small short route, the outside bottom. Yeah, okay.
Their drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The offense now at the line.
Holy shit, his line is so good.
They threw an interception.
Is he running
the
man?
first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an
Holy
advantage.
shit, this nigga has
Dial
fucking
up some
people
of those
everywhere,
plays.
bro.
Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Nigga, yeah, I can't run the
He is
ball.
gonna be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his left.
No, what the fuck?
He had a man open,
Fuck!
but he missed
I had the fucking man open, bro. I just fucking pulled it left and right.
It's gonna be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week.
The nigga, did I not press it?
Sometimes you
Oh,
over-game
fuck.
plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
Runner went no towards them.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because
Holy shit,
at this
there's
stage
so
of the
many.
season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something
Let's go, D-line! So I fucking like to see you, nigga! Get after that nigga's ass!
As well. You look at this defense.
Try man next time.
They've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Shit! Let's fucking go! Good fucking stop! That's what we need to get back. That's what we fucking needed to get back. Nice. Good job. Let's play fucking... Come on, no stupid shit next time. Let's
He
go.
only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Good return.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as
Let's
they
go.
take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
I wonder if he's
drive.
gonna use her.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big
Fuck.
plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away,
Like
whether it's
zigs
through
and
the air
outs.
or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on
Come on,
both
no line.
sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson.
Yeah, I have no...
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Stop walking
That's
back.
what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Shit.
Way up past the 35.
Fuck holding, nigga! What the fuck, bro? I just had my fucking first down. Alright, come on. He's not even using the fucking backer at this point. Now I can throw this shit deep.
Positioning where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Fuck.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far,
Alright, I gotta boom this shot in my end zone.
anymore, partner, because This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And taken right at the 35. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return.
All right, let's run it.
And the Texans will take over. Good starting field position
He's
for
gonna
them
run
here
it.
as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. After one, 7-0.
Your opponent please win.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep
Nice.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down.
I should have read that better.
Up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He's gonna run deep.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud looking to throw.
Fuck yeah! Oh, fuck, he caught it. Fuck!
And he is going to have a Texans first down by
Let's go.
a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Caught left side. It's back.
Alright, bro. Like I was about to say, no way we can't fucking tackle. Come on, Pittman.
That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
No. Shit.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I don't even know why I had covering him.
Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They go play action with Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Stroud. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Chubb will get the call running left, and he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Stroud to throw it. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CeeDee, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First and 10, it's Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again, it's Chubb. Shifts by him. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play there. 41 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Richardson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Bronco switch. Go.
Running left, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw this. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Lamb.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a yard. Now Stroud. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And Chubb will try the middle here. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
What is that? Are you kidding me?
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Off play action, Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And the Texans scoop it. Look at the big man rumble.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 65 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game. That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Back to the air with Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. He could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second and 7 from the 20. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, laid back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000